and drove off. The next morning, Esther woke up early. She swept in front of her food shop and cleaned her wooden table like always. As the sun rose, she kept looking down the road. "Any moment now," she whispered. "Papa J will roll in." But hours passed. No wheelchair. No Papa J. By noon, her heart began to beat fast. She walked to the side of the shop and looked down both ends of the street. "Where is he?" she asked herself. She asked Mama Titi, the woman selling vegetables nearby. "Auntie, did you see Papa J today?" Mama Titi laughed and waved her hand. "That old man? Maybe he crawled to another street. He doesn't have legs." Esther didn't laugh. She asked two boys selling sachet water, "Have you seen the old man in a wheelchair?" They shook their heads. She even asked the bike man who parked nearby. "Sir, did you see Papa J this morning?" The man spat on the ground and said, "Maybe he's tired of sitting in one place. Or maybe he's gone." Esther's chest became heavy. She sat beside her pot of rice and stared at the empty spot where Papa J always sat. Her eyes didn't leave that space, all day. 2 more days passed. Still, no sign of Papa J. Esther couldn't smile like before. She served customers, but her face looked sad. She couldn't eat much. Even the smell of her sweet jollof rice made her feel sick. Her thoughts kept running to Papa J. "Did something bad happen to him?" she said quietly. At night, she sat alone in her small room behind the shop. She held the last plate she served him with and looked at it. "Papa J never misses a day," she said softly. "Even when it rains, even when he's sick. So why now?" She stood up, opened her small window, and looked out into the dark street. A cold breeze entered the room. Her eyes filled with water. She wasn't just worried. She was scared. Something felt wrong. Very wrong. And deep inside her, she knew Papa J was not just missing. Something had happened. Something big. And maybe dangerous. It was the 4th day. Esther was sitting quietly in her shop. She was slicing onions and setting her table like she did every morning. Smoke rose from the fire as she boiled water for the rice. Just then, a black car stopped in front of her shop. A tall man came down. He was wearing a bright red cap. His shoes were shiny, and his clothes looked expensive. Esther had never seen him before. He didn't smile. He didn't greet her. He just walked up to her table and handed her a brown envelope. Esther looked at it, confused. What is this?" she asked, holding the envelope.